Basic Nomenclature. March 3, 2019 by Anna von Reitz. So let's review basics and get everyone on the same page. There are exactly three names associated with our country. 1. The United States, a union of soil jurisdiction republican states. 2. The United States of America, a federation of land jurisdiction states. 3. And the States of America, a confederation of inchoate states of states. Please notice that the definite article "the" is part of the proper name of both the United States and the United States of America but is not part the name of the States of America. Note that these proper names are always in upper and lower case. This is how they are officially styled, and any other variation is not allowed when referencing our country and our states. However, also note that there have been commercial corporations infringing on these names for many years, and they have used and abused these names and applied them to commercial corporations. Thus we have interlopers calling themselves the United States of America Incorporated and the United States Incorporated, and even things like the US Corp and USA Inc. and so on, that have little or nothing to do with our actual government. Some of these entities are governmental service providers. Some are not. This means that when people start talking about the US and about America in loose terms, you always have to stop and ask yourself, which entity are they talking about? Our actual Union of States or our Federation of States or some go-lightly foreign commercial corporation infringing on our good names? Please note that both the United States soil and the United States of America land are populated by living people called natural persons and by lawful persons on the land. These are all unincorporated entities, too. Your proper name, the one your parents gave you, which is also known as a trade name or given name, is a lawful person when you stand on the land, but is converted into a legal person when you stand on the sea. This distinction is very important. If you stand on the land, you are recognizable as an American state citizen and as a lawful person owed all the guarantees of the Constitution, including safe passage when you venture out into the wide world of international trade and commerce. If you stand on the sea, you can be mistaken for a stateless legal person from one of the inchoate states of states mentioned above, and known as either a United States citizen or a citizen of the United States. Such citizens have never been in receipt of any constitutionally protected rights or guarantees. These U.S. citizens and citizens of the United States are not part of the people while in federal service. The United States and the United States of America are both unincorporated organizations, called corporate persons. They are not incorporated, but they are not sovereign entities, either. Instead, they are agencies for the sovereign governments of the people, natural persons, on the soil, and the people, lawful persons, on the land. The United States serves the living people and their republican soil jurisdiction states of the Union. The Texas Republic, for example, is their sovereign domestic realm. Notice the small s on state in this context. Notice that the is part of the proper name of the Texas Republic. Notice that the Texas Republic soil is different from the Republic of Texas surface water, and that these same conventions apply to all the other state republics which operate under similarly styled proper names and conventions. The United States of America serves the lawful persons and their federation of international land jurisdiction states in the same way. Texas is the state representing Texans in this jurisdiction of the law. Notice that Texas is just Texas. Note that the state of just Texas is the name of this state of the Union. All the member states of the United States of America Federation are also very simply named: Wisconsin, Maine, Florida, New Hampshire. These are the states that we are presently engaged in assembling. These states are populated by lawful persons known as either American state nationals or American state citizens, as for example, Wisconsin state nationals or Ohio state citizens. American state nationals owe no service to any government. They are private lawful persons. So long as they don't cause any harm to others or their property, they are free as birds. American state citizens have voluntarily agreed to serve their state in some capacity or office. This may be as simple as signing up for jury duty, or joining the state militia, or it may involve an elected office, or it may involve being hired to perform a job under the auspices of the state. They are public lawful persons. They enforce the public law, including the constitutions. In either case, lawful persons are members of the people and owed all the guarantees of the federal constitutions. And now we come to the third branch of the American government, which is organized and chartered by the people of the States of America Confederation, first organized as of March 1, 1781. Here we find states of states, not states. States of states are chartered and incorporated entities created by states, thus we have the state of Georgia and the state of New Hampshire, which are two of the original confederated states, belonging to Georgia and New Hampshire, respectively. These states of states are commercial corporations chartered by the states. Anytime you see the word Confederate, we are talking about states of states. In fact, all the entities involved in the Civil War were Confederate states, meaning states of states, regardless of whether they were North or South. States of states, unlike actual states, are not physically defined. They have no borders or specific location in space. They are called inchoate or incomplete states as a result. These entities function in the airy realm of global commerce, which is business between two or more incorporated entities. So the pecking order in the American government goes like this. The living people own the Republican soil jurisdiction states operated as state republics, for example, the Texas Republic and the Republic of Texas. Their union of Republican states doing business as the United States unincorporated holds the land jurisdiction states and their Federation of States, the United States of America unincorporated, which the living people operate as lawful persons. And the member states of the United States of America charter, own, and operate the Confederation of States of States. Texas owns the state of Texas, and New Hampshire owns the state of New Hampshire, for example, as businesses engaged in global commerce. Remember this very important fact: commerce is business between two or more incorporated entities. Everything else is either domestic, in-state trade or international trade, which includes business between incorporated and corporate entities. The original states of states, which formed the primary part of the federal government, the federal branch of the federal government, were mothballed after the Civil War, pending Reconstruction that never took place. The actual states of the Union have to be assembled in order for the federal states of states to be reconstructed and brought out of the mothballs. This is because only the states and people have the authority and power to charter their own states of states. And this is necessary because without our own federal states of states, the federal government cannot function as it is meant to function, and foreign interests are able to commandeer our business functions. We have been limping along using territorial states of states and even municipal states of states, but what really needs to happen is for the states and people of this country to get organized and take care of their own vastly overdue business. So that's what we are doing, and of course, all those who have benefited from our failure to do this earlier, are aghast and trying to stop us and co-opt us and do everything they can to undermine and discredit our efforts and to keep the people from reconstructing their federal states of states. But the stubborn facts remain. The Republican states people own the Federation states, and the people, lawful persons, own the Confederation of States, legal persons, including all federal persons. The Republican states people taken together are our national government, the Federation states taken together are our international government, and our Confederation states of states taken together are meant to operate our interests in the global realm of commerce. Please note that only lawful persons can operate in the realm of lawful money, gold and silver, and only legal persons can operate in the realm of commercial script. The dearth of American state citizens consciously operating as lawful persons, that is, people who are willing and able to operate in their birthright political capacity, is causing problems not only for us, but for the whole world. Without lawful persons we can't operate our lawful states, and without lawful states we can't incorporate new states of states or reconstruct the old ones. The sooner we face these facts and get our heads screwed on and our house in order, the better. The United States equals national equals state republics equals the Union. The United States of America equals international equals states of the Union equals the Federation of States. The States of America equals global equals federal states of states equals the Confederation of States of States. Please hit subscribe, like, share, embed, and get ready for many more Anna von Reitz article videos.